Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 2328 Southwest Spence Court here in Troutdale. We're located down in the crawl space. Going through 3-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. It appears that the cleanout is under the exterior one anyway, is underneath the deck on the right side of the house. So that's why we're going through this. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have water running up ahead anyway. We'll zero out right here. Here we go. And because of the awkwardness of being down in the crawl here, you're probably not going to hear a whole lot of commentary until we reel the camera on out. And I'm going to keep the camera moving as fast as I can just to get it out to the street. Here we go. All right, just transitioned there over to concrete pipe. Looks like 6-inch diameter pipe. We've gone through a few different low points in the line. We'll see how they all look at the end when the pipe's drained out. And that there just in front of the camera, pretty much at exactly 100 feet out, we have reached the main lateral. And we're going to let the pipe drain out here for a few minutes before loading back in so we can take a look at the standing water in the line. I'm going to go locate just to see where we're at here. All right, located the camera head successfully out at the main on Spence Court. Looks like right now, if you can kind of imagine this, if you're looking at the front of the house, where we've traveled from the far left side of the house all the way to the right side. Line exits out the right side of the home, turns, and then heads out to the road from there. Now we are down to just barely a trickle, it looks like at this point. Some lovely little items there to look at. So the standing water issue so far, we've got a few things to take a look at on the way back in here. That's the main thing I saw on the way out. And typically, where I start recommending repairs on bellies in the line, which is what we're starting to go into right now, is once you have at least 5 feet of pipe with at least an inch of standing water. That's where I typically start to see toilet paper collect, not just paper towels and stuff that shouldn't be going down the sewer line to begin with. But when the items intended to go down the sewer line start to hang up, that's when it's really problematic. But anyway, that little bit of standing water we just went through a moment ago is only about a 1/16 of an inch of water. Nothing concerning there at all. All right, all the concrete pipe there is looking good. And if I remember, oh, and it did bell out there to 4-inch ABS right before the 6-inch concrete pipe. I do believe the city of Gresham does actually accept responsibility for the street portion of the line, so pretty much all that concrete, if not all of it, is a city responsibility, not that of the homeowners anyway. And coming into another spot with a little standing water here as well. Very, very minimal. We do have some grease and debris buildup here at about 30 feet. And that stuff, at least up on the sidewalls there, is actually fairly thick. It's around a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch thick. It's not right in the flow line, but the debris that often goes down the line will occupy a lot of that 3-inch pipe there. So that's a spot where, with the grease and junk that's already there, could cause other things to hang up in the line. So I do recommend a jet or auger go down line, and that right there is likely our external clean out as far as I can tell, which unfortunately we can't really get to. So if you were to drain clean the line, you'd have to go through some other access point, possibly even a roof vent would work. I do recommend that be drain cleaned out of the line there. Line is still functioning with it in there, but it certainly hinders it, makes it much more likely other items coming down the line could hang up, build up there, and cause a blockage. Now we're just about to reel the camera on out of the line here. Aside from some grease buildup there, about 30 feet, the rest, the pipe itself is in good condition, has good flow, and is functioning. It's functioning at this time. It will function properly once that debris has been removed. And that should be a fairly easy drain clean job. It's only about a 2-3 foot section of pipe there, from about 29 feet to about 32 feet roughly is where that junk is at. Aside from that, all the other debris is all the way out the end of the line near the main lateral. That's going to make its way out to the main here with the next probably 2-3 toilet flushes. And I'd recommend getting the pipe jetted out there, or augered or jetted would probably do the job. Aside from that, good looking sewer line.